You're tuned in to the DMV Hoops Podcast.
This is John the Inscriptor, head girls basketball coach at St. John's College High School, and this is the DMV Hoops Podcast.
Welcome to the DMV Hoops Podcast, the DMV's home for high school basketball. Hosted by Kurt Cross and featuring Chelsea Cross. We bring you the latest news, interviews, rankings, recruiting buzz, and standout performances from the public and private school basketball scene across Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. Stream us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Buzzsprout, YouTube, and everywhere podcasts are heard. Now, let's get into it. Here's your host, Kurt Cross.
Welcome to the DMV Hoops Podcast. I am Kurt Cross. Sitting next to me is none other than
Chelsea Cross.
And we are at the Capital Hoops Summer League at DeMatha. We appreciate all the listens, all the love. This is week 2, and we have none other than someone who just stepped off the court. He had 19-9. His team did win. It was a little closer than it should have been, but his team did win. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Ethan Harris Robinson. How you doing, Mr. Robinson?
Doing good.
All right, excellent. You're here in Summer League. One thing Chelsea said was we've never had someone from Concordia before. I saw you on the court. I saw you give someone a shoulder bump, too. You play a little physical. Yeah. How does it feel being out here for Summer League, sir?
We was here last year. Last year we ain't do so well, so I'm just, trying to comfort it all this year.
That's what you want to do, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so tell me, what is Concordia's style of basketball?
We like to play fast, push the pace, speed up on the defense end and create turnovers to help us on get the ball off.
Well, it's not just about defense. You had 19-9. You went 7 for 11 from the field, so you were super efficient.
Yeah.
2 for 4 from three-point. You shot 50%, which is good for three-pointers. You went 3 for 4 from the line. You were on the offensive side. You were on the defensive side. You had 2 assists. But you did have 3 turnovers, sir.
Yeah.
You did have 3 turnovers. I don't have what you're a junior. Yeah. You're a rising junior?
No, rising senior.
A rising senior, okay. All right, so tell me, Concordia Prep, you didn't do as well as you wanted to do last year. Tell me what success looks like for you individually and as a team this summer.
Individually, I'm looking, just push the pace offensively, get to my spots, get my buckets, and play defense, honestly, and lock my defender up and hold him to less points than he usually gets each game.
I didn't hear the last part.
Oh, I'm saying, defensively hold my guy to, get lower points and, make the game harder for him.
If they can't score, they can't win, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now, what about as a team? What does that DNA look like?
As a team, we just work together, talk on the floor and stay composed every game.
All right, talk to me about Mr. Griffith. That youngin is 6 foot forever. What is his game? Is he a sophomore, junior, senior? What is he?
Zeke, he a rising senior.
A rising senior. All right. I didn't see him much today.
No.
Was that by design, or am I going to see him later this season?
Nah, you're going to see him later. He hurt his shoulder a little bit last game, so we trying to give him a little break.
That's where we are. But you did have balance. You had 19. Mr. Wheeler had 18. Colvin had 11. Mr. Green had 17. So you guys have balance. You shot well from the floor, 57% as a team, 69% from 3. I think your coach probably wants to see free throws come out a little bit better. They only shot 53% on free throws. But you did win the rebound battle. As you know, if you don't rebound, you don't win.
Yeah.
Tell me, when you get here this summer, you guys are looking to get better. You got to get some bump in the summer. You only get better by playing.
Yeah.
What does that turn into come November when the season starts?
When the season comes, we're going to be ready to take it all, I'm trying to win the MIAA-B this year and, just take over, honestly. I'm trying to go undefeated.
But that's hard to do. You know that, right?
No.
All right, Chelsea, what you got for this young man?
So you talk about defense, and I'm going to kind of counter that for a minute, but I'm also kind of going to go with that. They had 3 players in double figures. 2 of them had 20 or more points. With that, it looks like your defense might not be so good as a team, but you guys did end up winning. You guys limited a lot of their players. It looks like 5 of their players to 0 points, and 3 of their players to 2 points, and 1 of their players to 4 points. How did you kind of limit those guys, even though those other guys had their shot? How did you limit those guys in terms of points?
In terms of points, the three key players. I ain't gonna lie, taking some tough shots. It's hard to guard, but at the end of the game, we start to get a hang of it and start, break them down and try to get it to the people that's not really scoring that much. Make them do something with the ball.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You want to win the MIAA-B? No, I have no problem with that. I want y'all to do the same. You got Mount St. Joe's, Springdale Prep, New Hope, the national team, Loyola Blakefield. They just got a new coach. Severn School, Pilate. You ain't trying to do it the easy way, apparently.
We want it the hard way.
Apparently, you ain't ducking nobody, huh?
No, we're not.
All right, I want to see that Glenelg Country game. That's the game I want to see now. Who is your rival out there?
Our rivals? I would say Curly.
Archbishop Curly?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And y'all got them last year, I see, in January. Did y'all get them in the end?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, what do you want people to know about Concordia Prep basketball?
I want them to know that.
Is that Mom, by the way?
Yeah, that's Mom.
That's Mom? She proud. She out there taking pictures. Go ahead, Mom. What do you want them to know about Concordia Prep basketball?
We building this from the dirt. It's a new program, honestly, new coach. So we bringing players in. We want to just make a statement out here and just prove to people that we coming for it all and that it belongs to us, honestly.
All right. So here's the next thing I'm going to ask you. I don't put anybody on the line, but I'm going to ask you a fun question first, then I'm going to ask you a serious question next. The fun question is, who's winning the NBA Finals this year? The Knicks look good, boy.
I like the Knicks. Yeah, I like the Knicks.
But right now we got Wemby. He's an alien, dog. But they're in a 2-2 matchup right now. I still like OKC in the West, but I'm not sure who's stopping the Knicks.
Yeah, I know. The Knicks on the road.
Right? Who's your team normally?
My team, they're the Sixers.
I'm a Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan. All right, so my next question, which is a serious question, talk to my listeners, why should someone find themselves in your gym in November? What are they going to see?
They just going to see hard work, dedication. I'm in the gym 5 days a week. I'm just putting a lot of pain in the gym. I really want this, so I really want to do things in the future. So if they come to the gym and see me, they're going to see a lot of grit. I do the little things. I do the dirt. So I'm just here to play, and I'm here to prove people wrong.
All right. If it wasn't basketball, what sport would you be best at?
Football, for sure.
But do you play football as well for your school?
Yeah, I play football now.
Oh, okay. All right. And outside of sports, outside of this court right here, what drives you? If you couldn't play basketball anymore, you go to college, what would you do with it?
I didn't play basketball. I'd probably be in the business world.
In the business world?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What do you want the people to know?
I want people to know that I'm just coming for it. It's my year, it's my senior year. I'm trying to make a statement. I'm trying to prove to people that I'm one of the ones and I can go far places.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have on the podcast none other than Ethan Harris Robinson. He's with Concordia Prep. They just came off a win. We'll see you the rest of the summer. Thank you, Mr. Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the DMV Hoops Podcast. I'm Kurt Cross, Chief Chelsea Cross. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for tuning in to the DMV Hoops Podcast, your home for high school basketball coverage across the DMV. Be sure to subscribe, follow, and share the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, YouTube, Buzzsprout, and everywhere podcasts are heard. Follow us on Instagram and X at DMV Hoops Podcast. The DMV Hoops Podcast is hosted by Kurt Cross, featuring Chelsea Cross. Thanks for listening.